I have three rats living together. Um, the older two are a male and female. His name is Colby. He's a Himalayan. The female, which is actually his sister, her name is Emmy. She's black with white tipped feet. And then the third rat I have, that's actually another Himalayan that looks like Colby, is a young female who is named Rico.
This is Remy. He is about 4 months old. This is Stewie. He's a really sweet guy as long as you're not a male rat. He's kind of in a separate cage right now because he's aggressive toward the other one. He needs to be neutered, so I had to separate them until he gets neutered.
These are not street rats. These are not subway rats. People who have rats have pet rats that are domestically bred. They're born in captivity. They're socialized. They're used to humans. And they're intended to be a pet.
Let's see, in 1995, the rat community in New York City, in terms of the membership of the New York City chapter of the Northeast Rat and Mouse Club International, was about 50. Now my club has 300 members.
All 7 of my rats came from Hunter College. They were used in behavioral experiments.
We've historically always said that they live anywhere, give or take a few months, around 2.5 years. And there are people who will spend a lot of money on their rats. We've had rats that have had everything from complicated surgeries, rats that get CAT scans or MRIs, any of those advanced diagnostic procedures. So there are people who are very committed to the medical aspects and well-being of their pets, knowing that pet may only live 2.5 years.
The first rat was a lab rat, who was a white rat. Then there was Caesar and Elfie and Newton and Napoleon. and we move on through all 29 of them.
They get lonely and bored, and I've had one that was so bored once that I found him chasing his own tail just to entertain himself. So at that point you think he needs a friend.
I think it should be, a minimum of 2. I wouldn't say somebody's wrong for only wanting to keep one. That would be a personal choice. But if they asked me, I'd say I'd have another. But there are people who, once they have a few, can't stop. And then, some people have 10 and 12, 15 rats living in their homes.